What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video. And today, we trying something I ain't tried in years, y'all. We are on the train, on our way to downtown DC, so we can walk some deliveries, y'all. We on feet today. You feel me? Luckily, hopefully, if I'm lucky enough, I can get me a bike, hopefully an electric bike, and yeah, man. We can maximize them earnings today. So, sheesh, man. I felt so out of whack this rising, man. Like, I got my book bag. I got my my waters. But, like, I was so, like, unorganized. I ain't gonna say unorganized, but I was just so all over the place. Hold on, y'all. Let me load up my little smart trip. Check this thing. Dang, okay. I didn't even know I still had money on this joint. Okay, so pretty much I'm going to DuPont Circle. That's where I'm starting at. It's the weekend, so $250 there, $250 back. We are good. I don't even need to spend no money today. Okay. Yes, yeah. We in there. Alright, y'all. In the beginning of the video, I did say that I was gonna go to DuPont Circle and start. But I had to get off at Gallery Place, you know, to transfer. So I'm just like, why not just start in Chinatown? I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm finna get off right now. We heading to 7th and 8th Street. We in a hot spot, you know, we in a hot zone right now. It's very, very, very busy in this area, and it's currently 10 o'clock. So I'm like, I got a good feeling about this. So let me go ahead and get up out of this station and switch over from switch my app to Walker, and yeah, let's go get this money, man. Would you freaking believe this, y'all? So apparently there is absolutely no availability for walkers in the whole region, in the whole DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. As y'all can see, the map was completely bare for walker. So we're gonna have to do bike today. Not that I'm gonna actually get on one, but that's just what we gotta set the app to. And if I wanna do walker, I'll have to get Uber Eats, because Uber Eats is way more, I guess we could say lucrative or available in this area. So yeah, we're gonna have to call Uber Eats so they can get my account right, man. First order, some garbage. See, we ain't come out here to make pennies and change, man. I understand we on feet, but that's not how we gonna do things. That's not how we start this off. Y'all see what my acceptance rate is starting at. But oh shit, they're not open yet. I'm bugging. I'll try to go in the chop and go to the bathroom. What time they open? They open at 11. So yeah, find somewhere with a bathroom. I ain't gonna lie, I got to go. Thank you, Taco Bell. That was a relief. Okay, so let me let y'all into a little secret, right? I just let y'all see my screen and what my vehicle preferences look like, right? So as y'all could tell, there was no car option on there, right? For those of y'all that been following along with the journey thus far, y'all know that I do most of my deliveries in a car, right? But for those of y'all that's new, and maybe you thinking about walking, or maybe you thinking about doing DoorDash, or maybe you just simply want to see if it's worth it in DC to do walking deliveries, for whatever reason, right? Maybe you have a car, but you don't have insurance. You know, maybe you're in a space to actually rent a car, but you don't know what that's gonna look like on paper when you sign up for DoorDash or when you try to switch over. Listen, let me tell you, bro. I've been doing car deliveries for years, and I've never switched over to car. I've always been I've had my app set to electric bike, because that lets the app know that, okay, I might not be in a car, so I might not be as fast as, you know, people that's in a car, but I'm faster than those that's walking and faster than those that's on a regular bike. So that lets the app know, okay, she got speed, you know, she'll be able to knock out deliveries in a decent amount of time. So as y'all can see, with my app set to electric bike, I still was able to receive large shopping orders, $30 orders, $20 orders. Y'all see the orders. Like I said, if y'all new to the channel, go check out some of the videos. Just go to my playlist, Freedom Through Money, and that's where all my DoorDash videos are. And y'all can see, I'm talking about they giving me 2 cases of water, 4 cases of water, 5 cases of water sometimes, right? And it says that I'm on an electric bike. So that just lets you know that DoorDash really doesn't care. They don't give a, for real. They don't. They just want people to be able to fulfill these orders. They just want the orders to be fulfilled. That's it. Simple as that. It doesn't really matter. Of course, nowadays, they've switched it to you have to verify your registration. If you have your thing set to car, you have to verify your registration. Oh no, let's see what this is. I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna get to this in just a second. But let me finish what I was saying, right? Because I don't want to lose my track of thought. Long story short, what I'm saying is, if you have a car, don't tell them you have a car unless your car is 100% legitimate, right? And you make on-time payments with your insurance, and your registration is clean, your tags is clean, everything is clean. Then go ahead, sign up for a car, right? Sign up for a vehicle, for a car driver. But if you're not clean, you don't have everything 100% legitimate, but you still want to go out there and make a quick bag, just put your joint on e-bike, okay? E-bike, not a regular bike, not walker. E-bike. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for years, and y'all seeing I was able to make $200 a day, and that's without the multi-apping. Sometimes that's without the multi-apping. Of course, I'll be staying out there all day, but hey, it really doesn't matter. They're gonna send them orders to whoever gonna take them. You feel me? Hold on, let me turn my app off right quick, because I'm about to actually finesse something right quick. All right, bet. So I just switched it back to my original vehicle, which is the e-bike, right? Now, I can rent an e-bike, but see, I'm not about to be out here all day. If I was gonna be out here for like 6 hours to 8 hours, then I would have put it on e-bike. Because I would have put it on e-bike. I would have actually got me. Oh gosh. Let me pay attention while I'm walking. Yeah, I would have actually rented me an e-bike if I'm gonna be out here all day. I ain't gonna lie. I be saying one thing and then I end up doing another thing. So I might rent one, but that's because I got the hookup. I actually have the hookup. I can go ahead and get me an e-bike for $20 and ride that mug all day long just with the $20. I have a hookup. If y'all want the hookup and you in DC, only if you in DC, okay? Because I want to keep this source. I want to keep this low key. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to expose myself or the individual that's actually helping me do this method. But if you in the DMV, if you in the DMV and you want to rent yourself a line bike, an electric bike for the low, hit me up. That's all I'm gonna say. So after this first hour go by, we gonna see. Well, actually, I should have started at 11, but I got out here early. 11 is like a better time to be starting. But after this first hour go by, maybe after the first 2 hours, yeah, we'll wait till about 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, we see how it's moving. If I'm able, what I can manage on feet. You feel what I'm saying? With the type of orders that they're gonna give me, we'll see if I want to go ahead and switch to an e-bike just so I can maximize. You feel what I'm saying? But for right now, the experiment is to see how much money we can make in like 4 hours. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I'm not staying out here past 2 o'clock because I got other things that I'm trying to do. I just wanted to see if I could make, you know what I'm saying? If I can make some money. Now, we're not trying to ball. That's I don't expect to be balling. I'm on feet. Like, my time is literally cut into like thirds compared to if I was in a car. So, yeah, we're going to stay on feet. We're going to stay on feet till at least 12 o'clock and see what it's hitting for. You feel me? So I'm going to check back in after we get something good. See, now this we can do. You feel me? It came through talking about some high paying offer, right? That's so funny. I guess, but I don't know. Like, we just gonna let DoorDash say whatever they want to say. You feel what I'm saying? $5 hot paying offer. You feel me? We on feet, so it's good to me. It's good to me. Now, I accepted this order at 10:27, so technically it took me 27 minutes to get an acceptable order, and I walk pretty fast, so I'm gonna be telling y'all, like, keeping y'all updated on like my time and how fast I'm moving out here. So yeah, I was already literally walking this way because it's a sweet green. I was walking towards a sweet green, but I ended up getting this order instead. So we was already like right in the area. I ain't got to stop look for parking. That's one plus. We out here in DC walking. So look, we in here now. Let's pick up this order. Sweating already, y'all. Goodness gracious. They got hella items though in this bag. I ain't gonna lie. They should have gave me like $8. $8 would have been cool. $10. Oh man. But to be honest with y'all though, I really shouldn't be accepting nothing that's over a quarter mile. For real. Not a quarter mile. I meant to say 3/4 of a mile. You know, 0.75 miles, however you want to say it, right? Really shouldn't be accepting nothing over that. A mile at the most, if they gonna give me and offer me the most pay, right? But other than that, I shouldn't even be accepting nothing over a mile. So I kind of set myself up for this $5 order. Oh man. But it's like, if they're gonna be giving me those type of mile radiuses on a e-bike, then I might as well just switch over to a damn e-bike. You feel what I'm saying? Make it all make sense. You know what I'm talking about? Give me one of those. Give me one of them things. All right, we just dropped that order off. It's about 11 o'clock. So I left out the restaurant at 10:30. Dropped off at 11 o'clock. So that's like, 30 minutes to get from where I was to where I am. Only thing is though, I have to kind of like get back to that zone because the area I'm in right now is not safe. Like, it is not a good, like, I'm gonna show y'all exactly like what it's looking like. They asked if I wanted to switch zones to deliver right here, and I'm like, nah, because this specific area is like very residential. It's not a lot of restaurants. You feel what I'm saying? It's really not. So I gotta get back to where it's hot at, where it's popping at. So I ain't gonna lie, this thing on. It's in front of the Trader Joe's. If they really cared about the joint, they would have took it inside the Trader Joe's and not, you feel me? So I don't know. I think I'm about to go ahead and take my chances. Take a look at this bad boy. So yeah, you can't second guess yourself. I know what y'all thinking though. Y'all probably thinking like, damn, you just going
at the next light, turn right.
You just gonna jack somebody like that? Listen, man, when you in DC, it's either eat or get ate. And secondly, I feel like most people just don't know how to use these joints. Like, I feel like people don't be knowing how to lock these joints up, because why would you just leave it outside? Like, do you not know where you at? And I ain't even trying to be petty. Like, I literally said, God, you feel me? We ain't gonna do nobody dirty today just to get ahead. But then here come a scooter, right? Here come the test. Why would I not, y'all? I just walked 30 minutes. I got to get back. I have to. I gotta do what I got to do. I just take it as a blessing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is a blessing. This mug got a seat and everything. I ain't even gotta stand up on my feet. This joint got it's 3 bars left out of 5. So yeah, hopefully we can get a good 45 minutes to an hour on this thing. You feel me? Oh, to be ashamed of myself, y'all. Oh man. Woo. God works in so many funny, mysterious, hilarious ways, man. Oh man. Dang. I thought I was recording. I just ran my mouth and y'all ain't catch none of that. But long story short, what I was saying was whoever rented that scooter, they definitely just ended the trip. And it's funny because I haven't been on an electric bike or electric scooter or any of that in years, almost over 4 years now. Because I guess 5 years ago or 5.5 years ago, I started my job as a general manager. And you know, I no longer needed to do this grind, no longer needed to bike to do deliveries. That's how I started out, y'all. I started off doing DoorDash on a bicycle, and I was making good money, not gonna lie. And however, I was doing Uber Eats. I believe I was doing Uber Eats instead of DoorDash. I don't know how I started doing DoorDash. I guess once I got my car, I started doing DoorDash. But anyways, long story short, I'm used to riding capital bikes because with the capital bike, you can go all day long until you dock it again. And I used to just always find them laying on the street, you know, just out, not on the dock. And I'm like, y'all crazy? Y'all do know that the trip's still going, even if it's not docked. I mean, you know, if you don't dock it. But yeah, so I just be on the lookout for capital bikes. No, it's not electric. You know what I'm saying? Well, they do have electric ones, but those things die. You feel me? And you're no longer able to ride it until it's charged again. So, or until you get another one that's charged up. So yeah, I really don't even mess with them joints for real. But I took that as an opportunity because I'm like, bro, this can at least get me halfway back to my destination. And yeah, so far I still haven't got any deliveries on my way here. So I was doing my research though, and it was like DoorDash isn't really a lucrative app to use for walking and stuff like that. Uber Eats is your money maker for if you don't have a car. And I can attest to that because that's what I was doing when I first started out, and it was worth it. Me coming out here, I used to come out here every day. So, but yeah, y'all, that was my quick karma, real quick karma. Because like I said, I told God I wasn't going, you know, take from nobody just so that I can get ahead. And what I do, took from somebody. I came up with my own reasoning to justify me taking a bike that I didn't pay for. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that came back and bit me in the ass immediately. Within 5 minutes, boom, they cut that motherfucker right off. But yeah, I mean, I was right to make that assumption because in my experience, like I said, with the capital bikes, it's almost like people don't know how to use them, how to return them. You know, it's like they just leave it around for people to just take it from right up underneath them. And hey, if you know where around, you ain't tell nobody watch it for you, or if you didn't bring it inside the store to indicate like I'm still using this, you got the joint parked right on the street, literally where people pick them up from. So I mean, come on now, what did they really expect? Come on now. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness though. I know better. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, I don't understand. Why is it just on? Who just left it? Like, why? You see what I'm saying? It's by a bike rack. It's like, this not even the front door to anything. So how you gonna come back and retrieve this? Like, I don't think nobody be expecting to come back and retrieve this. This is the only spot right here. You see look where that lady at. You see where she at? You see where the bike at? This can't be like somebody just left this to come back to. Nah, man. They left this for me. These is signs from the universe to hop on these mugs. All right. As y'all can see, I had to decline a $10 order because that junk was 2 miles. Some change. So, but right after that, we got a good little sweet green order. We just picked this up. It's less than a mile, so we doing good. We doing good. All right, we just dropped that one off at the hotel. Took us 10 minutes to complete that order from the time we accepted it to the time we dropped it off. So it's getting better. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like so far. I think it's been $12 for an hour and some change. Woo! But look, this is an experiment, y'all. This is, and if it wasn't for these bikes, I wouldn't even have got that. So I'm grateful, always and forever. I'm just now seeing this. I don't know why I wasn't able to see this outside, but I guess this is why they left the joint. You feel what I'm saying? This is why. So, hey. And then on top of that, as I was riding this joint to the, as I was riding off with this joint to the Sweet Green, I seen another one that was on. I seen another one that just was on, had the lights on. It was docked next to, a bike rack. So that's just what people do in DC, y'all. They just be leaving bikes for people to come up on. So I really don't feel bad, but if I'm inconveniencing anybody, then I definitely, wanna take accountability and just say I'm sorry. But y'all got the money to afford one of these things. I'm not doing it. Y'all, let me know if I'm crazy, right? I just declined that order for a bagel store, 2 miles, like $7.95. And I accepted an order for $18.95 for 3+ miles. Am I crazy, y'all? Yeah, I'm crazy. This one order got 3 bags. What the heck? And then I just put the other one in my backpack. Because guess what, y'all? I left my freaking pizza bag in one of these daggone, in one of these drop-off plates. I don't know how I did that. All right, big bag. All right, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Yeah, I'm crazy, y'all. I'm crazy. But hey, man, you either go big or go home. If you don't eat, man, you die in the streets, man. Let's get this thing popping. Y'all know I only did it because I got this e-bike. It's like $20. And yes, if y'all wondering, this is a catering order. This is a catering order. They give catering orders. Goodness gracious. Okay, they give catering orders to mofos on e-bikes. That's how they giving it up. I wish this joint had a bigger basket in the back. We're gonna have to hang on to this thing for 3 miles. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Y'all, I just had to deliver to the 4th floor the small order to this building. So I had to leave this catering order. Well, I ain't have to, but I left this catering order just sitting on the bike right here outside the joint, and it's still here for me, y'all. I was praying the whole way. God is good, man. I'm telling you, God is good. Let's go ahead and drop this joint off to this customer. All right, y'all. So we just dropped that off, luckily, but we did run into some little hiccups. I ain't gonna lie. The e-bike died on us. I mean, that's inevitable though, because I showed y'all that it was dead when I was riding it. So yeah, I ain't gonna say I set myself up, but I just be knowing that things gonna work itself out. So I found me a scooter. I ain't gonna say I paid for it, but I unlocked it using my card, my Cash App card that has $0 on it. So yeah, that's how these things work. You're actually able to unlock and access the scooter even if you don't have no money. So this will be my first time doing that though. So we'll see how that affects my account and all of that good type of stuff. But I'm not worried about nothing, y'all. So far we ain't spend no money to make. That's how much we got paid for the drop off. So let me hurry up and head back to the zone, because I'm not staying in this Capitol Hill area, this little zone. We're gonna go back to where we came from, head back to whatever area it is. I'm heading to this place called Cracked Eggery, just so I can get in the zone. Hopefully I can get back to, I don't know, DuPont at the closest, because we far, y'all. We drove 3 miles to get here. So let me just get my life together, get in the zone, and I'll check back in. All my DC residents, man, y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where I'm at. I'm at Howard U, riding by Howard University. So y'all know I'm in the creases, man. I just came from the creases. That drop off was at MedStar emergency room. MedStar, you know, the hospital and shit. The emergency room, man. I really rode all the way out there. I'm really crazy, y'all. I'm really a hustler, man. Sorry for all the window. But yeah, man, we hustling. Look. Howard University, man. DMV, man. Where y'all at? Drop a comment. So, boom, I just declined 2 offers. One, because I'm not trying to go outside the zone, you know, and have to keep, you know, wasting travel time to get back to where I want to be at, which is the DuPont area, Logan Circle area, Chinatown area, you know. So I just declined a $4 offer because, I don't know, it's just talking about high paying offer for over a mile. I'm all in y'all face. But yeah, it was a mile plus for $4, and I'm just like,
At the next light, turn left.
not really trying to waste my time on that either. I'm just kind of being picky right now, y'all. But we done made $34 so far in 3 hours. So what's that probably like? That's a little, that's like $11.
At the light.
Something around $11 an hour. It's better than nothing per hour, you feel me? I don't know how I keep forgetting to screenshot the orders for y'all, man, but the orders that I'm actually taking. But as y'all can see, a $13 order came through for 3 miles. I declined that because that's just too far, y'all. We just came from doing it, and the daggone bike died. So no, we're not doing that again. But another one came through for 2 miles for $11, and I was just like, there's a lot of high-paying offers, man. I don't got much time. We ending this joint at 2, and it is currently 1:17. So I just gotta make, you know what I'm saying, make it worth it. So here we are. Let's go. It's 2 orders, 2 drop-offs. So let's do this thing. Okay, we just picked up a Chipotle order, Chipotle offer for $5. And yeah, I accepted it because it's almost 2 o'clock. It's almost time for me to end the dash. And I didn't want to waste no time. It's just, you know, take all we can get. Hopefully, maybe we get one more because this one's pretty close. So let's see. It's 1:45. Look where I just dropped off at, y'all. Woo-wee. Sookie now. But yeah, we just dropped that off. It is 1:54 now. So that was about 10 minutes or so, whatever. I'm gonna keep putting the screenshots up here for y'all so y'all can see. But yeah, man, we done started in Chinatown. We done ended up in Georgetown. We done went through DuPont Circle to pick up some orders. Now we in Adams Morgan right now. So, I mean, good thing about DC, downtown DC, Capitol Hill, whatever, right? It's bumping. You just gotta know where all the restaurants is at, where the hubs is, you feel what I'm saying? And you can make money. You can make money. It's up to you to determine whether it's worth your time or not. You feel me? I love doing this, man. I've been doing deliveries for over 10 years now. Whether that's at Jimmy John's, DoorDash, Uber Eats. This is what I do. I literally been doing this for a living for years. So this isn't nothing to me. You feel what I'm saying? My goal, my plan was to do walking deliveries, but come to find out, DoorDash, in this area, DoorDash does not have any room for walkers. So if y'all doing DoorDash and y'all have the walker feature on, man, shout out to y'all, because I know it's hard. I know it's hard out here to get a car. I know it's hard out here to get a bike. It's just, life ain't easy, man. So, you know, it's always on hard mode. You just got to make the most of it. All right, you guys, we just ended the dash. We just ended the ride on the scooter. And, man, I don't know what to expect, being as though I didn't have no money on my Cash App card, but they let me use it anyway. I have no idea what to expect. But to be honest, I'm not worried about it, you know. I never was worried about it. That's why I pulled the move in the first place. But yeah, it's, you know, it's 2 o'clock. We ended the dash. Let me show y'all the earnings for the day. So it took us 3 hours and 36 minutes to make $48.90. Here's the math right here. Here's the screenshots. Here's all the proof, right? So altogether we made what? Goodness gracious, these cars. We made $14.50 per hour. You guys, let me know what y'all think about that. Is it worth it, y'all? Is it worth it doing walk-in / bike deliveries in DC? Let me know. Let me know. To me, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. Like I said in the beginning, I expected to do walk-in. I expected to just do walk-in deliveries. But DoorDash had other plans for me, right? So luckily I was able to pivot. And even I mean, I was still going to walk the deliveries on e-bike mode. I just would have had to decline a lot of orders so that I can maximize, you know, like not trying to really go over a mile per order. So, you know, it was kind of crazy, y'all. It was kind of crazy. I'm definitely going to do this again. I'm going to do this again. Now, am I going to walk the whole time? I don't know. Maybe. My acceptance rate going to be very low if I decide to walk the entire time. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the next DoorDash video to see how Jordy Joe gets around Washington, D.C. to make some money. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, you guys, because it's a huge percentage of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. I'm gonna leave the stats right here. It's crazy. Y'all gotta support the channel. Y'all see I'm out here hustling, man. I'm gonna keep doing these DoorDash videos for y'all until God tells me that, you know what I'm saying, it's time for other plans to unfold. So if you watch this video all the way through, I definitely appreciate you. And if y'all made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you for staying tapped in. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.